Oh, now they are Beast Shinra.
Yeah, I still say Barrett is the most tragic character in this game.
I'm trying to work out what the Ra in Shinra means. Shin is evidently supposed to be God, but I do not know what the rest is.
I know that there was a god named Ra in some language. I think it was Egyptian.
Yes, it's Egyptian god of the sun.
So Shin, god in Japanese, Ra, god in Egyptian, so it's just God. It's best name. Oh,
I wonder if the Shin is Shin is the Chinese reading, or it's the on reading of in Japanese, which is based on Chinese, whereas Kami would be the Kun reading, which is based on Japanese pronunciation. So it's odd that it's Shin rather than Kami, and Shin also is a reading for death. We know because Shinra isn't an innocent company, therefore it must have the scariest name possible.
Oh, okay. That's a good TIL for me. So, that's I only used Yuffie there just so I could swap her materia in so Barrett could use it. I don't actually want to use Yuffie for this bit.
She's too insensitive. You can only use the most sensitive members of your party.
Well, exactly. I mean, like, after that one line she said about Barrett, I just got so pissed off with her and I just stopped using her for a while.
I guess that means we can never use Sid Highwind.
Nah, I think I used him at one point. Oh, I just cut that out because there were like some useless random encounters that we'd already seen. Well, I mean, we hadn't already seen them, we're about to see them now.
So you retroactively cut them out?
Yep.
But... yeah, okay, I'm not buying it.
Well, you should buy it because that's what happened.
That mask is terrifying.
I know.
It's like Majora's Mask, even more deranged, brother.
These guys will steal something and they'll run away the turn after, but not if you kill them.
Which I did. They stole only 340 gil from me and I got it back. Which was okay. Those enemies are just so annoying. Oh, I think I know why I cut it out now. I think I cut it out because like they stole loads of stuff and I didn't want to make myself look bad.
But it's okay, you're going to tell us anyway.
Yeah. So I look bad, whatever.
You're not scathed, so you're still okay.
Cool. I'm glad that is the case.
I swear we bag out Scade in every single LP episode. We bag him out for each time he missed the Blitz inputs.
I'm sure we'll be fine. There is no Blitz in this game.
Well, there's Tifa's Limit Break, which is like I'm good at Tifa's Limit Break, and I don't use Kachi.
I used to be good at Kachi's Limit Break.
You see what?
Welcome to the Final Fantasy Let's Play where we pronounce Ketchi a different way every single time.
How are you meant to pronounce him? Like...
Well, our old bureaucrat Diablocon said that was pronounced Ketchi, and she's actually Scottish, so I'm going to believe her.
Well, like...
yeah, that's how the actual creature the name is derived from is pronounced, but I don't think Square actually cares.
Well, I mean, like, the only FF, like, well, the first FF anyway, that had voice acting was 10, I believe, and Kachi appears as an enemy in that, so you obviously never hear them say it, so you still don't know what it is. And I don't know any of the spin-offs of 7 where they ever actually say his name. Do they say it in Advent Children? If they do, I can't remember.
I haven't watched Advent Children, and I refused to play Dirge's Cerberus on principle, so I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm with SCM on that one.
I've watched Advent
Children's
Children's.
reference in like every other episode of this.
Rather depressingly, I've watched Advent Children several times, but I watched the Japanese version of the English subs.
Advent Children's not bad. Advent Children Complete is good, but Advent Children Normal is just okay. It's not much of a movie, really.
It was pretty, at least.
Yeah, give it that.
According to the Japanese, they've written it as Ketoshi, so it is catchy.
Ah, okay. Cool.
This is an interesting battle in that if you put Baron in the back row and you poison him and you never touch him again, he'll just keep shooting with you with his needle gun move, and because you're in the back row, it won't do any damage, which doesn't make any sense because it's a ranged attack, but okay. And yeah, then you'll just win automatically just by healing. But
You have to give him the cure materia. The reason I put cure and all together before, I know Jim Cloud of the future will yell at me for this video. So the reason I put them together was for other random encounters, and because you can't really change materia before this one, and guarantee you won't get a random encounter.
you can just run away. Running away is too easy in this game.
Yeah. Well, I actually don't know how to run away in the PC version, so I've never run away from any fight.
Really?
I have never found out how to run away in this version. There must be
Well
like
done.
There must be
I
like
won't
2 buttons you can hold down.
I want to say it's W and R, but I haven't actually played the PC version, so what do I know?
I don't think it is. Like, it's definitely like 2 letters. on the
Alright
keyboard.
guys, let's go get out the Google. How to run away.
Oh, more tragic.
How do you
scenes.
run away from battle when using it? How do you run away in battle? Steam community. Page up and page down.
Oh, okay. Well, those are 2 awkward buttons to reach, so I'll probably still never run away. Besides, running away is for wimps.
No, beating up on like level 5 monsters is for wimps.
Oh, more tragic scenes. Yay.
I just realized the 2 crosses to the left of him.
Just
It's
one
symbolism.
Just one question while we're mentioning the level of enemies. Like, you know, if an enemy is like level 60 or something and they have like high strength stats, high HP stats or whatever, then like why does the level actually matter? Like, surely they can just make it level
equates in
1.
some of the formulas for damage or something.
Well,
It's
yeah.
really weird. The stats don't matter as much as the level does.
That's odd.
Let me see, game facts.
Well, there's an edit there because I was like spending a while trying to find out what I was supposed to say to this geezer. And then I found out and I completely cut it out. Oh well. So this guy is an asshole that doesn't let you up there without doing the Chocobo minigame, which is another one of the annoying mandatory minigames of FF7, and there are quite a lot.
You spend an inordinate amount of time Chocobo racing in this game if you want to get the gold Chocobo and do things with it.
Or is it pronounced Chocobo?
I'm going Chocobo, yes.
I always pronounced it Chocobo. Actually, I don't think they ever said that in 10 either.
Yeah, they do.
Do they?
It's just Chocobo or
Chocobo.
It's actually
Chocobo.
Chocobo.
Well, I guess
It's actually Chocobo.
is that what it is in the Japanese version?
Yes, Chocobo.
Oh, okay.
So we've been saying it wrong all along.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Crap.
The real question is, what sound does the Chocobo make? Is it quack or is it whack?
Well, in this game it's wak, but in other games it's que. Or am I wrong? No, I think it's que in this one and wak in the other ones.
What does the Chocobo say?
We've had enough of that song in our lives. Oh god, I hate this minigame.
By the way, viewers, if you'd like a laugh, look up the Fat Chocobo mount in Final Fantasy XIV because it's brilliant. It is exactly what it says on the tin.
Nice.
It even has jiggle physics.
I know what else in this game has jiggle physics in other games. Oh, this is Joe, and my name happens to be Joe, so I guess I'm that character. Yay!
Yay?
Yay!
Yay.
Yay! I think Joe is actually a metaphor for just some random Joe, because this character really does nothing.
He's in Chocobo race.
I think it's a metaphor for that suede hat he's wearing.
Could be.
It is a very good hat.
Those four
I-
No,
races.
he's not. He's not important because he has a normal name.
Well, that material right there is actually pretty easy to miss if you're like, you know, not paying attention. So I got it at the last minute because I only paid attention at the last minute. Oh, this bit, like, the thing I hate about this bit is you just have to run around for ages waiting. And like, you don't have a lot to do in that time other than get that materia. And then you have a dumbass minigame which I hate. I think every new player will lose on this first version. Well, not version, in this first race they'll probably lose. Because A, they won't understand how to do it. And B, they'll be given a weaker Chocobo. And... no, Chocobo, sorry. Or whatever.
Chocobo?
Chocobo. I'll pronounce it right eventually. And then they'll do what I did right there and lose. But you only have the short version of the Chocobo race. Chocobo race. The first time. So it should be alright. As in, like, you don't have to sit through hours of the long race. And you'll just learn exactly how to fail for the first time.
And if you lose, it gives you like that funeral match version of the victory theme.
Yeah, it's awesome. And now, I think I actually won this time. But you just saw me cut ahead a lot because you basically had to go through the exact same waiting around, waiting for the Esther person to come back. And it's just boring and I didn't think you wanted to see that. What you will see instead is how to win the Chocobo race.
Which game has your favourite Chocobo theme?
That's a good question. For me, probably either 5 or this game. I don't know, what about you?
I'm going to say 5 as well.
Yeah, 5's is really good.
For Distance Worlds, they say that the two most requested pieces are Battle on the Big Bridge and the Chocobo theme.
From 5?
Yep.
Okay, that
5
makes
is
sense.
popular.
Yeah. Well, one thing 5 did get right is its music. It's like, the story is kind of trash, but you don't play 5 for the story. For you at home who want to play Final Fantasy V, read the Techno Obliterator walkthrough of that game. It's the only walkthrough I ever wrote, and probably the only one I ever will write. So you can read it if you're at home, and it will show you how to finish the game. Shameless self-advertising.
We do that already.